talking about value in baseball, there is nobody, I'm sorry, more valuable in the game of baseball, maybe in all of sports right now, than Shohei Ohtani. I mean, this guy, I thought he had a phenomenal season last year. I'm a Yankees fan, I can admit. Aaron Judge, I thought, was the MVP. I still feel that, even though you're a Red Sox guy. You hate the Yankees.
Hate the Yankees.
Aaron Judge, was he the MVP last year?
100%.
Okay. People forget, Aaron Judge was vying for the Triple Crown until the last couple of weeks of the season. And broke the AL home run record. I mean, that was a magical season that he had. This season, and Shohei Ohtani had a great season last year and is having another phenomenal season this year. But this season, there is nobody that's even close in the game of baseball that's better than Shohei Ohtani. What this man did yesterday,
oh my God.
I mean, like, he's been doing it all season long, but only thing that surprised me is that was his first ever complete game shutout. That's the only thing that could surprise. One hitter in the first game of a double header. And then in the second game, like, I don't need to pitch. I'm going to be at DH. I'm going to hit home run 37 and 38 on the season.
No big deal.
No big deal. That's what I do. The Angels went in. They said they took him off the trade market or whatever. They're going to keep him for the rest of the season, see what happens, making a run for the playoffs. They've won 8 of their last 9 games, 4 in a row. It's mainly because of this guy and because they know sooner or later they're going to get their big bopper back. Mike Trout's going to come back, right? And hopefully they can make a run. Giolito, they just got from the White Sox, so they're all in on this season. But at the end of this season, man, you got some beep, you got a beep, you got a truck, something backing up.
Nah, I wish I didn't need.
Give me a cha-ching.
I told you it's an 18-wheeler, Mike. There is no sound.
Yeah,
this isn't going to be a regular beep.
Bank receipt. There is no bank on earth that has enough money to be able to pay Shohei Ohtani what he's worth. I mean, the Saudi Arabia have a
yeah, right, exactly.
Baseball team.
Let's not say there's no bank.
Yeah, I know that's it. Yeah, well, no bank. I should say on earth, maybe in the United States. Saudi Arabia, because if Saudi Arabia had a baseball, you're talking about $1 billion players. This is a $1 billion player.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's what, 29 years old?
29.
29 years old. This guy is phenomenal. And they're in the race right now for the wild card. It would be a shame, though, and I said this, I believe, last week, that if Shohei Ohtani plays there, this is his 6th season, I believe, with the Angels now. 6th season, and they've never made the playoffs with him and Mike Trout, 2 generational talents, and the Angels could not get to the playoffs. So hopefully they'll make a push. But I got a question for you guys, because you know I'm a Yankees fan, right? Mm-hmm. Yankees, 3-4 games out of the wild card. Angels 3 games out of the wild card right now. You see the race right there. They're 2.5 games back. And the Angels just 3 back. Who has a better chance of making it to the postseason? The Angels or the Yankees? Remember, Aaron Judge eventually is going to come back.
Is he? We've been hearing that for a month.
Yeah, I know. He's going to come back. He's going to come back. They're going to make a push. And you know the Yankees are going to be buyers during the trade deadline. So they're going to get somebody. But Mike Trout is coming back. And once again, the Angels did pick up Giolito. What do you guys think? Angels, Yankees, you put your money on.
I put my money on the Angels.
Really?
Yeah, the Yankees pitching doesn't do it for me, and they can't score any runs. I mean, I know a lot of that is because Judge is not in the lineup, but he's only one guy. If nobody's getting on base ahead of him or behind him to knock him in, is he going to account for 5 runs a game, enough to win ball games down the stretch?
What?
Angels have a really hard schedule. That's kind of the only thing that's kind of in their face there. They've got 20 games, I think, against teams over 500 left, so tough schedule.
The fact that the Yankees can't put any runs on the board without Aaron Judge in the lineup is preposterous. It's almost like it's sad. It really is for this organization, for what Brian Cashman has put together. I mean, they were a flawed team last year with Aaron Judge, and they basically brought back the same team this year.
Right.
Didn't make it any better. I like Bader. I wish they would have re-signed Benintendi, because that at least would have somebody on base that can run the bases. The baseball has changed. It's not just about the home run. Get on base, move the runners, score runs. Let's put up crooked numbers, I should say, each inning. And the Yankees rely too much on the home run. They rely too much on the home run, and that's why they strike out a lot. This is just a very flawed team. So when Judge comes back, yes, he does make a difference in the lineup because the team, I don't know, he energizes them. He does. That's why he is one of those most valuable player candidates. That's why he won the MVP last year, because he does energize his team. But once again, even in the playoffs when they made the postseason last year, they were a flawed team. You can see against Houston, they couldn't hit the ball. They couldn't hit the ball. They have not been able to hit all season long. But right now it's about the Angels and Shohei Ohtani, man. And if they can make this push and they can get into the postseason, I believe the Angels will make maybe they won't be the team that offers him the most money, but I believe they'll offer him enough money. And they have shown him that they plan to be contenders in the American League, or at least put people around him in Trout that they can be contenders and be perennial postseason contenders every year, that it will keep him around. Because if they don't keep him around, it will be a damn shame.
Yeah, so they've won 8 of 9, and then coming up the rest of this month in August, they are at Toronto, at Atlanta, 4 for Seattle, at Houston, at Texas, 3 for Tampa. I mean, those are all playoff teams.
Right.
So we're going to find out how good they are in the next 3-4 weeks.
Well, we got to find out when Trout's coming back, too. That's the big thing. You know, he's got some, I don't even know if he's doing baseball activities right now, but when he comes back from the hand injury, that's going to be the big thing as well. You know, and we'll see how Giolito adjusts. I don't think he wanted to lead the White Sox, but he's now there.
He's a SoCal kid, so
yeah,
it helps to be back, in the vicinity.
Yep, that definitely helps, just to have that familiarity there. I can't say that word, familiarity. Yeah, he's used to it. He likes that. He likes the surroundings.
He likes it.
Damn it. He is.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.